John, you are last in our segment order. What do you have prepared for us? Do I need to do an intro? I see a Mad Hatter action figure.
No intro necessary. We're gonna have we got a perfect setup. We're on the movie fights set. Feel like it's a perfect opportunity to do a little movie fighting.
Don't pull the curtain back too much.
We're on the FlickBait set that we have for this occasion set dressed to look like the movie fight
There
set.
are 5 identical sets next to each other in the studio.
Yeah.
We've briefed you on this.
When I was in my dressing room, I was thinking about how to best explain it, and I thought, you know what, just for shorthand, I'll call it the movie fight set.
I appreciate that's fine.
So we're going to play a little movie fight, but we're going to make it a little different. We're actually going to play an insane movie fight. So
that seems appropriate.
It works exactly like a regular movie fight, except it makes no sense and is absurd.
Okay.
The questions are nonsense. Thankfully, I have an alternative fact checker with me here. We got Billy Business.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, I'm going to be spewing bullshit this entire time.
He's going to be checking your alternative facts. So here's how it's going to work. We're going to have 2 rounds with all 3 fighters. 2 winners will progress to the final round, the speed round.
Okay.
If it's a tie, we have a tiebreaker.
For this speed round, do we actually do speed?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be meeting Hollywood and Michael McDonald backstage, enjoying a nice round with them, and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
All right, so for your first question, we'll just go down in order. There's no need to shout out your answers. It's for all 3 of you. What movie would be the most improved by removing all the characters? Joe, you're first.
What movie would be most improved?
No characters.
With no characters, I'm going to go Love Actually.
Love Actually. Dan?
I'm gonna go with the classic Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, sans characters.
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk with no characters. All right, you guys, fight it out.
Well, so, I mean, what do I love more than just beautiful photography of a city as gorgeous as London and just all the beautiful scenic views that are shown in Love Actually? And plus, I love just looking at Christmas stuff. Don't you guys just love walking by like Macy's and you see a Macy's display? And so I feel like you take away all the characters from Love Actually and you just got those good English Christmas vibes where everyone's like, Happy Christmas, except no one actually says that, just like the photos say that to you.
Right. I just imagine, though, around hour 2 of interior Liam Neeson's living room empty. It might get a little...
It's a very nice looking flat, though.
You get to see the interior department store empty. I don't know. Suicide Squad, I feel like, moves so fast. Without characters, perhaps, I could interpret what city they were in, or it's something. There's some kind of a sky beam. It looks pretty. It's a pretty looking movie. I think the characters were the downfall of it. I had no qualms about the cinematography or the design. So some nice David Ayer visuals. Couldn't get worse.
Spencer.
Dunkirk's all about the experience. It's the experience of being at war. It's not about any particular character or seeing the world like through their eyes or anything like that. It's just about being in there, and like you don't need to know anything about these people or even need people in general to be a soldier at war.
But I feel like Dunkirk without characters is just like boats. It's a boat calendar. It's an airplane. It's a lovely beach.
Yeah, I don't need some like saccharine like human being to make me care about like
but
what the war was all about.
Christopher Nolan already made that movie. It's Dunkirk, as it currently exists. So
I will say
one would argue the characters were already removed from Dunkirk as it currently exists.
I will say just shots of a city with a sky beam in the middle of it set to different Eminem songs is intriguing to me. So I might actually bow out of this round.
Oh wow, you're
It's
passing.
like in Avita now. That's what I call music of movies.
So on one hand, I love that department store in Love Actually, and I'd love to just explore it, man. But yeah.
So final question for you two to help me make my decision.
Yeah.
Since there's no human characters appearing in this movie, what inanimate object takes center stage and becomes the star of your film?
Katana.
Katana.
It's the boats and planes themselves. It's like a cars and planes take on Dunkirk.
Fair enough. Ooh. Good answer. I do think overall, though, this is tough, but I think I was most persuaded by Dan's answer. You would still get to enjoy the explosions. You would still get to enjoy the colors and the visuals. I do think he had you on Dunkirk would be a little hampered by no humans means not a lot of suspense.
You guys don't get his genius.
First round goes to Dan. All right, next.
Don't get it, man.
Next question.
He meant to make a movie without characters. That's the point, man.
I do have one
Oh,
fact.
alternative facts.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do have one thing to clear up. I just want to make sure that we get the facts straight. Dame Judi Dench did do an uncredited rewrite of the 2004 hit Without a Paddle. I just wanted to clear that up.
Okay,
before we
thank you.
moved on.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Appreciate that alternative facts.
Shepherd vehicle.
All right.
Pedal.
Round 2. If you had to find out one movie character has been having a torrid love affair with your mom, who would you want it to be? Dan, we start with you.
Oh my god.
The movie character having a steamy, hot love affair with your mom.
Gross.
It is. Hey, anything can happen on Insane Movie Fights.
I just don't even want to fight this point. Dame Judi Dench.
Oh wow.
That's a good
Ghost
answer.
rewriter of 2004's
Okay.
Without a Paddle.
So go Judi Dench from Without a Paddle.
Yes.
We'll go Venkman, Ghostbusters.
Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters. Joe?
I'm gonna go Colin Firth, Kingsman.
Sure. I don't remember the character's name. Henry something, I think.
Colin Firth.
Harry, whatever. Colin Firth. All right. Dan, start us off.
Oh, you know, it's. I love my mom, and I loved, she raised me, and I was such a part of her life for 18 years, and then I went on, and I was an adult, and it would be nice to know that as I left, she continued to grow as a person and evolve, and find love with a perfectly pleasant older Judi Dench.
Sure. Okay.
Yes. You're not thinking of the potential stepdad or stepmom situations. To have Peter Venkman as a stepdad, to be able to hang out with him and your mom on weekends would be so awesome. He would show you all this cool stuff, tell you about his adventures, let you hold the proton pack. I think it's worth it.
I feel like you're gonna get too much Venkman then. Like you get just enough Venkman in Ghostbusters, but then when he's your stepdad and he's banging your mom, like I think that you're gonna realize like, oh, maybe too much of this is a bad thing. My mom's getting a little older. She's got some health concerns, and I want a guy who's gonna, take care of her and be respectful of those things. And I think Colin Firth is the guy to do it. He's a classy gentleman. He dresses well. He'll stand up for her, and hopefully make really, really enjoyable love to her.
That's going to be a relationship built on lies, because he's not going to tell her what he's really up to. He's just going to come in with his suit and be like, yeah, the tailor shop was really hard, and then he's going to have a special tearaway dick suit just for your mom.
As long as he's willing to get out of the car every day and unfold her walker, I'm fine with that.
Can I just say,
lie to her.
I would like my mother to be well cared for, and I believe a life with Judi Dench would be warm evenings by the fire, reading.
No, he said torrid love affair.
It's got. I mean,
in its own way.
I think your mom would kill Judi Dench.
In its own way. I wouldn't. I feel like the love affairs for both. Your mom, she'd be alone all the time. Benkin would be off chasing ghosts, and he'd be doing missions. And my mom would be well cared for and loved by Dame
It'd be the
Judi
other way
Dench.
around. She'd have to take care of Judy.
So final thoughts from everybody. I want to know, what do you think your mom and this character first bonded over? Like, when did they first realize, like, oh, there's chemistry here?
Gardening.
Bustin' ghosts. Bustin' ghosts.
Thank you for adding ghosts. I appreciate it.
My mother spent 90 minutes describing a book to him he'll never ever read, and he politely supported her in that conversation without ignoring her the entire time.
All right. I gotta say, after carefully considering and basing it all on the odds. Oh, before I do that, were there any alternative facts?
Yeah, there's just one thing I want to clear up. It was a pretty clean round. I do need to clear up the misconception. Michael Keaton has actually never seen 1988's Oliver and Company. He is missing out, so you can't actually put that into your judgment.
Fair.
Good
Fair
point.
enough. Who do you think, out of all these three, whose mom made the best match with the fictional character? Oh, he's ignoring it.
And he's gone.
And he's ignoring it. I think
sorry.
I think I gotta go. I think I have to go Joe. I think he made a really convincing case for Colin Firth. I do feel like Colin Firth would make your mom very happy. Yeah. It sounds like they really enjoy one another's company. So you went to that base. I'm sorry, Spencer. You'll help me judge.
Right.
Yes.
You'll help me judge our speed round. We're now at the finals. So we're gonna have a 22-second opener. And then you'll have 7 seconds for rebuttal.
22
That's
seconds
insane.
and 7
22,
seconds.
right?
It
Crazy!
should be 7-second opener and
Okay,
22-second rebuttal.
you know
Yeah.
what? Because it's Insane Movie Fights, I'm going to turn it on a dime. You hear that, Billy?
So 7 second opener.
7 second opener, 22-second rebuttal. That makes it even crazier. All right. Here are your two choices. Please wait to call out what you want until I'm done reading your two choices. Every movie that comes out for the next year is about the Joker, but he can be played by any actor or actress. Or every movie that comes out next year stars Jared Leto, but he can play any character.
Jared Leto.
Joker movies.
All right, I heard Dan first. 7 seconds on the clock. Anytime begins when you begin speaking.
Jared Leto can do so many things. The Joker is the clown prince of crime, and I think that Jared Leto shows so much more dimension than one character. 300 movies about that.
I've really enjoyed KFC's campaign where there's a different colonel every month, so I want to see that done with the Joker, and Jared Leto's a piece of shit.
You have 22 seconds?
No, I have 7.
No, he has only 7.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It was your rule.
Insane!
Has this movie fight made you insane?
Lost my mind.
All right, we're ready for rebuttals.
Oh no! Let me tell you
tag
something
team.
about Hollywood. Hollywood loves the Leto. The Leto can get all up inside Hollywood. The Leto can do drama. The Leto can do comedy. The Leto can do whatever you need. The Joker, come on, man. The Joker's so yesterday. I moved on to the Riddler. I moved on to the Penguin. I'm over in the Scarecrow's house. The Joker's yesterday's news, man. Jared Leto's the future. He's the future of everything in Hollywood, brother. The Joker's the past.
Pretty soon the Joker is going to be the new Marvel movie. Everyone is going to want to be in a Joker movie. They're going to fight like Sigourney Weaver's in The Defenders. Why? Because it's a Marvel thing, but soon everything's going to be about the Joker. You want to be in a Joker commercial? You want to be in a Joker show? The gatekeepers are Jokers. That's your I've hosted SNL 20 times jacket, is that you played the Joker. And then you just walk around with clown face.
Wow. Thoughts, Spencer? Who would you give that to? This is tough, you guys. This is tough.
This is tough.
They both made some compelling arguments, but my favorite scene of the year was from XXX3 when Neymar kicked the napkin dispenser into that terrorist
Sure, a
head. So I'm
classic
going to go
moment.
with Dan.
Any thoughts from the couch? Alternative facts?
Yeah, well, with the fact that The Odd Life of Timothy Green was originally called The Odd Life of Timothy Fuchsia, it did not test well. I do have to go with Dan on this one.
Yeah, I thought you both made a great case, but Hollywood coming out really sold me at the
Hollywood
end.
swinging!
I do feel like we're kind of ready to move on for Joker. The winner of your first ever insane movie fight. Dan Merle, we do have the trophy.
We do have a trophy.
Surprise?
It's a prize.
we were
It's
fighting
not a
for
trophy.
prize.
It is a DVD copy of 1993's Aspen Extreme.
Hell yeah!
Congratulations.
Best thing I ever made.
Yeah, it is Top Gun on the ski slopes. And it stars a young Peter Berg, everybody.
Yeah,
That's
that's
great. It's
Top Gun on the ski
It's
slopes.
Top Gun on the
Wow,
ski
that's
slopes.
badass.
Except they're not learning anything, and there's no foreign nemesis.
As long as there's Kenny Loggins while people ski, I'm
yeah,
good.
and nobody dies. But it's otherwise tough.
All right, guys, we're running long, so we got a couple more things left to do. We would go to the Honest Trailer, however, there is a fan favorite segment.